Hey guys, how's it going? Pardon the voice. I'm coming to you from my bed. I have been sick for like a week and I've just kept putting off doing this video because I didn't want to do it with my voice all crappy. But I just couldn't wait anymore. So I'm in bed. I actually took off a night of delivering pizzas because I was just not getting better. So it really sucked because I really hate to take off work because that's like losing money, when you earn $50 to $100 a night. That really sucks. But I had to get healthy. So if you don't know this, I teach first grade. I teach at a private Catholic school. I have 15 kids in my classroom. 6 of them have been gone with influenza this week. I think the school secretary told me we had 40 to 50 gone with influenza, and we have a school of like 124. So when you have that many kids gone, it's a lot. I didn't have influenza, but I definitely have some sort of upper respiratory infection. So I decided to stay in bed all weekend. It's Sunday night, going to school tomorrow because, I really don't want to have to prepare for a sub. Don't want to use my sick days. But today we are going to do my debt snowball update. We've made a lot of progress. I have a little companion here at my bedside. Say hello, Artemis. She's been my nurse this weekend, which, funny thing, this cat hates me. I rescued her before my husband and I met, like a few months before. Like, I had another cat as well. And this one's part feral. I'm sorry, I'm going way off topic. This is a debt snowball video. But anyway, this cat was feral when I rescued her from the vet, or from the Humane Society. They found her as a stray. She'd never been an indoor cat. And she adores Joey. She loves his daughters. But she hates me. But when I'm sick, she is clingy AF. Like, really clingy. So she hasn't left my bedside. So anyway, back to the snowball, because that's what you're really here for. We got our taxes back here at the end of February, like on February 25th. And so we did pay quite a bit. So these two were paid off in January, but we paid off my $60 hospital bill. We paid off Joey's collections, which I think ended up totaling about $600. And we also paid off the money that was supposed to be taken out of his paycheck for a child support thing. It was like $130. I made 2 small payments to my doctor bills here. They were like $25 each. These guys did inform me that if I did not get all of it paid off by the 19th of March for medical associates, it would be going to collections. So I will be focusing on that this next 2 weeks. If I don't take some of our tax refund and just pay it off. And then the student loan, I made my normal monthly payments to all my student loans. It really just pays off interest, so this number is not really going down. Chevy, I paid them $100. This is from when I had a loaner from the Chevy dealership when I hit a deer in November. Paisley's doctor bill, this will actually be getting paid off with our tax money here on Tuesday. I've just been so sick that I did not go to the hospital to pay it off, and they would not take a check over phone. So I will be going to pay this off on Tuesday. I can't do it on Monday because I have parent-teacher conferences, so yeah. Maurice's, I paid my normal monthly payment. David's bridal, I did too, but I think the 6 months of promotional free interest wore off, so this did go up like $40 from interest. American Express, I paid off my normal minimum. My old Malibu this is the one I totaled when I hit a deer. This will be paid off according to Undebit, which I use to like keep track of my payments. This will be paid off in July. I'd really like to get it paid off before then because it is $230 a month that I'm putting towards this car loan that for a car I don't have anymore. And I would really like to put that $200 to my snowball. I know Dave Ramsey says you should do your lowest bills first, but I kind of really just want to knock this really huge payment out. I don't know. Student loan, Firestone, I made my minimum payment. I have not worked on paying my ER bill yet. And actually, Joey just got an ER bill too for $1,000, but we're hoping his workers' comp will cover it because he he sliced his foot open at work. He works in a glass factory, and he was handling a big thing of glass, and it fell and hit his foot right where his steel toe had ended. So he sliced open his foot quite a bit and required some stitches. So we're going to hopefully file workers' comp and get that taken care of. So it's not on my debt snowball right now. Ulta, I paid my minimum payment. That's keeping on going. Care Credit, same thing. That's getting lower. I'm so pleased to see these going lower. My Iowa student loan, this is a private loan I took out for school, is finally under $1,800, and that made me really happy because it was there for a while. I have an insane amount of interest on this. It's like 10%. And so my little tiny, I think the minimum payment's like $18, but I pay $20, just because I want to see some progress with it. This is an old closed American Eagle visa that I had when I worked there. It's slowly going down. Discover, same thing, slowly. I can't wait to start knocking out some of these higher ones. This is a personal loan I took out. Minimum payment's like $170, and it's slowly going down. So more student loans. This is a Perkins loan. This is one you took out through the college. Not really making much progress. Like I said, the minimum payment for my student loans basically covers interest. This is my current car, Equinox. Pay $145.75 a paycheck, or pretty much $290 a month. I've paid quite a bit off of this already, and I only got the loan in like December. So Joey's car went down quite a bit. He pays $166.79 every 2 weeks. So some months, because it just automatically drafts when he has a paycheck go in the bank every 2 weeks. So there are some months that he actually pays more than the minimum payment. It's just how we set it up. And then his personal loan, I logged into his bank account and saw that it is almost paid off. It's $200 a month that gets taken out, $100 every 2 weeks. And I was talking with him, and we might pay it off with his profit share in March. So he gets a profit share from his factory. It's like $500 every month. And the people who show up for work and are, there and putting in their 40 hours, they get it. So I told him, I was like, well, by the time you get your profit share in March, this will be down to $300. Why don't we just, $385? Why don't we just knock it out, and you'll have that extra $100 that we can contribute to our household budget. So our total is $100,850.46. This is not including Joey's collections. This paid off since March, just because I hadn't had the totals in there, and they hadn't gone through my bank yet, so I just didn't have them. So with our minimum payments and all that other stuff, we've paid off $1,478.95 this month. Minimum payment-wise, I think our minimum payments are when you add them all up, it's $1,300 something. So that means we're paying over $100 extra, which is probably what, when you think of our medical bills and Chevy, that's where that extra is coming from. I can't wait to knock these out. I'm going to really try hard to get these paid off this month. But yeah, so we are making some progress. It's very exciting to see. I would really like to see us get closer to $2,000 paid in the month. But at the same time, that might be a little difficult. We'll just see. March is usually when Joey starts to get some overtime. In the factories, the factory he works in at least, from December to February or March is just so slow. They don't even get their Saturday mandatory overtime. They have Saturdays mandatorily scheduled for overtime, but they end up not doing it. So he just doesn't have overtime, and he brings home, someone asked me a question the other day in a comment, why doesn't Joey contribute to the budget? Well, with his $900 in child support, his paychecks are like $300 every other week, and they go to pay his two personal loan and his car loan, and then, which equates to like, you know, if it's 144 and 100, that leaves him like $60 for 2 weeks. And I just tell him, hey, that's your gas money for the next 2 weeks. Spend it well. Which now that he carpools with some buddies from work, it's definitely, he's stretching that $60 a lot more. And with his profit share, like when he gets his profit shares in the month, he does get, you know, he'll buy some groceries, he'll pay the internet bill, so he does contribute. But with that $300 every 2 weeks, there is no room for him to contribute, and I'm totally okay with that because he does when he can, like when he can work overtime, and he is definitely planning on working a lot of overtime because he does not want me working 2 jobs for a long time. So that's good. I'm really glad that he was open to paying off his collections with our tax money, and that we're going to be paying off this $700. That'll be really nice. So anyway, long-winded explanation there, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are making progress with your Snowball. Stay tuned. This week I'm going to be uploading my March budget plan. I don't think I'm going to put my February budget like recap because it's been a while and I've just been so sick I haven't even had time to reconcile it. But I will be putting up my March budget plan. I'll be filming that here in a minute. So thank you guys so much for watching. You are incredibly supportive. Please be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.